All right, fumble them on a good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. Any side where you find yourself right now, we want for welcome on this na the Unifier Hour. First of all, I want to say my apologies. We start very late. This is because we be the encounter some technical difficulty. I hope say una go forgive we for that. But one for telling us that this is not the Unifier Hour. Please, with a stream on Facebook and YouTube Live, we want to encourage you for let you share, like we program, and also subscribe to we channels them with Facebook channel and with YouTube channel. Today, today with some wonderful panelists. There, I get Dr. Reverend Paul Bala, and I also get Mr. James Alloway. So today we can also for can discuss some of the new highlights in our salon. One of them we get for do with the appointment of with the appointment of an acting mayor, whilst we get a mayor now Freetown, an existing mayor. So we get a lot of things and today where we want can talk about, and we hope say una go be patient with we and love una enjoy what we can talk about. But before I start, I will invite me panelists them, let them introduce themselves, and after I get a couple of videos, then where I go just play that just so that for whilst me panelists and they get ready, we go play them video then they. So I will invite right now Mr. James Alloway. Mr. James Alloway, do you Kamle Kante Fambulem Aduba?
Of the Unifier Hour. Now, thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, Mr. James Alloway. I will also invite we other panelists when Reverend Paul Bala Samura. Paul himself can say adu to una all where they watch me.
Una good evening. Me na Dr. Paul Bala Samura. There for me not to expect anything but for support waiting other people to talk. Because anything we concern Sierra Leone, now all man in concern. Whether you go book, you don't go book, you sabi politics, you don't sabi politics. Now one country get when him Sierra Leone. If Salon better, we all go gladly. But if Salon not better, we all go feel them and we go pay the price. So are there for let myself add merely the voice where I know for talk about Sierra Leone. Thank you, sir, for inviting me.
Thank you very much, Reverend Dr. Paul Bala Samura. And also thank you very much, Mr. James Alloway. So Fambule are the two panelists and this is who we get. But before we dive into the actual source where we come here for today, I want to encourage you now, please do not watch me na Facebook, na TikTok, or na the StreamYard. We want for ask una for a big favor. Please, una share this program for we, because the more una share this program, the more we get live there. Within our Facebook Live, within our YouTube Live, or also then at the StreamYard. So we they ask for let una do it this favor. This is free. The sharing button is free, and also the subscription button is very free. So subscribe, share. This now the Unifier Hour. The hour also they can talk about a candidate where we all know say yes, not the real man. But before we get into that, I want to play some of the reasons that where I feel say Dr. Richard Konteh, not the perfect person for Salon. Now the man where if APC then get the opportunity for them become the next flag bearer, it will definitely make Salon and it will unite Salon. And a man will go also they there for protect the votes them for we Sierra Leone there. We topic today now for talk about this new appointment na Freetown, where they say they appoint the new the acting mayor. But before I do that, I just want to play some highlights of videos them why we the rally behind Dr. Richard Konteh as the next flag bearer of the
This, of course, the audio will be make say Dr. Richard Konteh they face a very serious intimidation and team for consolidate the people what they don't face during the elections. You know, this is very unfortunate, me family. For like you see a very senior citizen like this, they move for get in touch with the people the way they don't intimidate during and after elections. This not the barrage of police them. Of course, where we there now, we the head for Kwedu, where they don't can make top points. Stop we say enough for good. This is very unfortunate, me people. Very, very unfortunate. You know, as you they see Dr. Richard Konteh, they move along, you know, try to tell and say, being that you know come not to work carry it, for can talk to the people them, for can share pain with them, this I like kind thing.
Being a flag bearer aspirant
how you feel this day with this we don't go on?
I feel terrible. I feel bad, and I feel sorry for Sierra Leone, and I feel sorry for justice in Sierra Leone.
So we everywhere the magistrate say he only need 15 individuals for the defense and 2 states council. Una be able as a party gather una say for see who that go able for defend Lansana Dubuya?
That in itself is unlawful.
Why is it
Because
unlawful?
there's no provision in the law for an open trial for the judge or the magistrate to give such a directive. It's illegal, he has no legal basis for that, and that's unacceptable.
As a party, what's the way forward so far?
We will consult and we'll take appropriate action.
Any adjournment date so far?
We have no official adjournment date. That in itself means they are taking back our NSG without us knowing when we will be back in court.
So your election is slated for Saturday. What's the plan with all
This
this?
is not about elections. This is about our NSG whose rights are being trampled upon, and that's unacceptable.
You
So
didn't
do you
support of his
think your
statement
energy
against
is being
President Bill?
drained so far?
In fact, we are energized. The struggle for the emancipation of Sierra Leone continues. We shall resist this with every fiber in us. We shall not accept this. And this government has to know that they have a responsibility to protect the law. And every citizen has a right to justice. And justice delayed is justice denied.
So onlookers are singing there is victory for APC. Do you also that fact that there is
There
victory?
is victory for us. There is victory for us. In the struggles of APC, there is victory for us. For us, oh yes. For us, oh yes. In the struggles of APC, there is victory. We shall struggle now, but we shall conquer. And we shall prevail.
You condemn what he said against
thank you
President
very
Bill?
much.
You condemn his statement against
this,
President Bill?
Which statement?
No, last time we were statement
Which
against
statement?
President Bill.
We have always maintained as a party that those elections were stolen.
So is President Bill a thief?
We have maintained as a party that those elections are stolen.
By
So
President
whoever thinks he or she stole it, stole it.
All right, Fambolem. Thank you very much. As soon as I can see, the reason why we did behind with the rally behind Dr. Richard Konteh, we know say this man na the man this way definitely get for can liberate Sierra Leone from the shackles of the SLPP. So good evening to our brothers and sisters across the diaspora. Tonight, we are asking you a question that goes beyond politics. Who truly owns Freetown, the people or political power? Because right now, something deeply they happen na salon. Something way terrible they happen na salon. Usai we see a sitting mayor day na Freetown, but today we don't see the SLPP chairman wey na Batilo Songa don't replace him with an acting mayor. The question here also today is a very big, and also the people in a salon they wonder why this. The people in the worry, waiting they go on, and this in removal there was no registration, there was no legal removal for the purpose of removing the current mayor. There was no legal vacancy. We talk say yes, this woman done in time law pull and commandado. For that reason, make we get an acting mayor. So the question remained very big to we people na salon. But today I get two powerful people where yes, they're not to lawyers them, but they're citizens of Sierra Leone. We get a little bit idea in terms of denting the also where they go on. So I want to bring them come up today, make we can discuss some of this. So my question to them today is that I want to know, Mr. Paul Bala and Dr. Paul Bala and Mr. James Alloway, una all are citizens of Sierra Leone. Una don't live with times, una don't see different type of mayors them. We don't come na salon, we don't go. Una don't see different type of governments there, una range, una time, and then they say una all na yaso, but una get an experience where una don't see different governments there. We don't come. Una don't see different atmospheres and different political blockage them. We don't happen at salon. Today I want to ask you the question, the biggest question. Nayaso, where una go can explain and to we young people them. Let una tell we waiting they go on. So my question to una here is that is there any legal rights? Is there any legal rights, or is there any basis as a chairman of a political party? Una know if Batilo Songa get the right for replace the city mayor where the people of Freetown actually go line up for, where they vote for him as a mayor. Any idea in this area? What are the contest? What are the advantage and disadvantage? What are the power where Batilo Songa gets for appoint an acting mayor without no election, without no court order, without none of the above? So I want to can educate with today. Waiting at the rights where Batilo Songa gets for appoint an acting mayor in the city of Freetown. Mr. Aloel, I will start with you first. Mr. Aloel, sir, do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. You get me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first of all, it come as a shock to me for land say the chairman of the SLPP gets the power for remove a mayor of Freetown and replace her. It kind of sounds strange. And I don't think say that's right. That not sound right. It not sound right for several reasons. And I will give you few. First of all, we get the Local Government Act of 2004. And the term when I did Sierra Leone, when I'm in the work day, and I'm in there as the Secretary General or later administrative officer of the Independent Youth Forum. Now we this will popularize the Local Government Act. And I very well remember we are funded by the United Nations Development Program under the governance reform sector, governance reform sector development funding, na in the Mingiri. So I get a little bit of knowledge within the Local Government Act say. And then, so if I say the chairman of a political party, we not even get something for, we not legally inside government structure. They replace a mayor, something is wrong. And it's terribly wrong. And we supposed to begin fair because it will get power for do so many things and for drive that country in the wrong way. and then plunge the entire country into chaos. I wonder what President the bill they do Usai sit down. So first of all, again, I tell you, there is a local government act, and it clearly outlines how the local councils then they operate, and how for succeed a mayor when he absent from office, and or if the mayor not able to perform in duties. So for let the chairman of the party intervene, I think say a wrong. In addition to that, there's a minister for local government where I feel to say he know much about the act and he know what are the successive steps and for take. In the case where the mayor is absent and not able to perform in duties, not only when he absent, but he not able to perform in duties. The minister of local government know what's waiting for do. And you know, say there's a local government service commission, and that local government service commission are then for handle administrative and personnel matters. So a party chairman outside the chain of authority nor get the right for bypass the established legal structures and put in somebody with no legal into a legally established or constitutional role. I feel say wrong. Three, when they look at the issue of precedence, they may establish a local council for reduced political interference in governance in Sierra Leone. So the idea of a political party, I think I keep to emphasize this when I answer the question. A political party chairman for coming and replace the mayor, I think is categorically wrong. Not to enroll. This not government, not to government, this not party overreach. We're not supposed to happen. It sounds unusual, and we're supposed to watch that. The other last thing I want to tell you, we get for look at the democratic implications we then they get. Sierra Leone a full-fledged democracy. Even though if this they happen, you don't get for doubt. Why you not go doubt? Because even the elections will bring the party in power, when their own chairman they behave so, people still get doubt. It's shrouded in doubt. It's shrouded in a whole lot of things were not very clear today. But because of the sake of peace and stability, they may want push this thing for go before. They want push the democratic process for go before. Then give them I will call them, to me personally, I will call them something like a temporary stay. But it seems as if they don't see this as an opportunity for do excessive overreach. I think say a wrong. Something supposed for something like that not supposed to happen. So I rest me Casey and the force. Did you get me, Jibril?
Yes, I did get you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Allowell. You make some very good point there. You reference the local governments. You reference other legalities around this appointment. But I want for ask you again before I bring Dr. Paul Bala. I want to ask you a question. Waiting the law of Sierra Leone talk about short and appointments. Is it legal? Is it right for a chairman will not even get an executive position inside the government, not just a chairman of a political party? Because for me, on small understanding where I get, I might be wrong here, and I'm open to be corrected, is that the chairman is different in role as a chairman, definitely different from the role the governments they do. Even though now in party they na power, but the government now is for the people of Sierra Leone. In now as a chairman is for the SLPP. So I want to know waiting at the legal basis, waiting the law. If the law allow him for do short a thing, Mr. Allowell.
No, the law not allow them, categorically clear. There is no law we allow them. There is an act of parliament where enshrine all voting for happen inside local government. Them in create the late President Ahmed Tijan Kaba na him push back for bring the local councils for reduce government overreach, government interference in the issues of local council and for make sure say them bring power closer to the people. So the chairman of the SLPP, I think Mr. Bati Nosonga Women Sabi, is only accountable to the SLPP and not to the government of Sierra Leone. So if Ingra go appoint a mayor, that mayor they force in your party and not supposed to happen. There are legal considerations or there are legal implications for what that mayor they do. It's supposed they can even hold him and put him in jail because it's so no say there is no deputy for that role. And then you're not supposed to serve in that position there because there are prescribed ways and norms within the democratic governance system of Sierra Leone we allow somebody for become mayor of that country. And I don't know the use, that are the legal instruments and all the use. Not to a party chairman for just come up all the way from there, sidestep the rule of law, and then pushing somebody to that office. So I don't want to go continue for good talk and begin go out of context. Wrong. The party chairman now gets no powers, no legal powers, not the way me don't read, but where the other Sierra Leonean people and no say na ingi and that authority for go appoint deputy mayor. Wrong. And the president says, you know, if they watch down these are the things where would they talk, where they confirm what and what would they say about the president, how they handle the country and what's in the things that we do. Let I just stop there for now.
Thank you very much, Mr. James Allowell. I go now one for bring Mr. Reverend Dr. Paul Bala. Reverend Dr. Paul Bala, you don't hear the discussion where they go on. As you they come on, I want to let you begin to think. We don't hear waiting. Mr. Allowell don't say. You know waiting at the topic here. But I want to digress a little bit. I want to know from your own side. Yes, you can dive in on the rights where the chairman gets for remove shots for appoint an acting mayor. But I want to know back again from your own side. What are the possible or short-term or long-term implication for short an appointment like this? As for lady the deputy chairman, the chairman of the SLPP, we enroll if they only with the SLPP, you don't get anything for putting, and it's a local government or neither the central government. So, waiting at the implication, whether long-term or short-term implication in this type of appointment, whether it's legal or it's not legal, but waiting at the implication where this go get. Reverend Paul Bala. You mute, sir. You mute. Reverend, you mute. Unmute yourself, sir. So Fambulem, as Reverend Paul Bala, they unmute himself. Just want to encourage you now for making a like the program. Make una subscribe to we channels them. We they live right now on YouTube and Facebook, and we also then at the StreamYard. So please una share this program here. So because with the can talk, it's very educative, and we people in a salon go really learn something from this. Now I make a bring on two powerful people where they not get a background in law, but then get an experience for being a Sierra Leonean citizen. For now we can discuss this very important topic. So what will they discuss today? Now the appointment of an acting mayor whilst we get a city mayor. So I will bring him back again, Reverend Paul Bala. A door unmute himself. So Reverend Paul Bala, you get the floor. You unless if Wamila repeats the question again, but the floor is yours. We still need to hear you, sir. We still need to hear you, sir. We still need to hear you. We still need to hear you. No problem. So whilst Reverend they try for Dr. Paul Bala, they try for figure out in system, they get technical difficulty. Dr. Paul Bala maybe go outside and come back again, or maybe the gadgets where they use, the earpiece where they use, probably not connected properly. But anyway, we will move on. We go move on, and we will couch you back again. Anytime where you feel say yes, you mic'd already, please make law know. I will tell the IT person again for let bring you on stage one more time. Lord will try. Please, Reverend Paul Bala, you get the stage, sir. We still the struggle with Reverend Paul Bala. We need to be able to forget him. Reverend Paul Bala, there's something happening with your connection. We need to hear you. You might mute somewhere. We still need to hear you. But please, let me know when that's fixed. I see you did at the backstage. They adjust. Let me know. So Fambula now they watch me today within National the Unifier Hour. This is not the hour we dedicated for the leading flag bearer of the APC. We're no less of a person but Dr. Richard Konteh. This na the man where we know say they be called na inga for be the Moses of Sierra Leone, na inga for can save Sierra Leone from the shackles of the SLPP. So with there, so this radio station is basically this online radio station basically all what they do now for promote the agenda and the ideology of the flag bearer candidates of the APC. Where Naina the leading flag bearer candidate for the APC currently in a salon, where they make inwards, we want for clinch the APC flag bearer position. So we don't get Reverend Dr. Paul Bala, but I see you might still mute, sir. You might still mute. By who's you name there, they see mute. Let's see if I go able to unmute you. No, I'm not going to unmute you. IT, you go able to unmute her. You can unmute yourself. Just try for unmute yourself. I try, but I'm not going able for unmute you. Sorry, fumble them. We get trouble. They say I'm not going to unmute you, Reverend Dr. Paul Bala. So, as they say, this radio station now for Dr. Richard Konteh. Okay, perfect. You don't unmute yourself, so you can come back on stage. The IT will bring you back on stage. You get the stage, sir. Struggle continues. All right, family. We still get trouble with Reverend Dr. Paul Bala. You there, hear me, sir? You might they give some issue, but whilst they wait for you, let's move on back again to Mr. James Allowell. Mr. James Allowell. So yeah, Reverend Paul Bala, maybe you go come on first and come back again. Let we move on to Mr. James Hallowell. So, Mr. James Hallowell, I want to ask you a question. I also, basically, I want to know, what's in the role or what's in the oversight of some of we institutions them where we get na salon. Like we get the police, we get the judiciary, we get local government, which you don't mention. So, what thing you feel say the government of Salon included go do in such a mess like this, where a sitting chairman of a political party go appoint an acting mayor when we know say we current mayor where the citizens of Freetown actually go snap na line vote for him. What do you feel say with judiciary, the government of Sierra Leone go do in short a mess like this?
That makes with democracy unique and very abnormal in a way you're not able to understand. Because by rights, some complications in there. You get the government of Sierra Leone, where in power pervades, it transcends all other institutions of governance. That's one of the complications. So because of this, they expect too many legal challenges. If in America, like somebody if I don't jump and go to the Supreme Court or go to the appellate courts, we get the system, the structure system now, the governance structure as to how then they address some of the constitutional abnormalities there. But this is not Sierra Leone. The president appoints the chief justice at the Supreme Court. The president and they appoint people in almost all the court systems, the major court systems. So if a citizen decides, say, let it challenge this appointment, I don't know how it will pan out. But Sierra Leonean citizens, anybody, whether you're in a government or not, for the mere fact you're not Sierra Leonean, you get the right for challenge that nomination day. You get the right for challenge that appointment day. You get the right for going to court and try for seek justice. And the court get the right for reversal, especially when not constitutional. So the problem here is, this is the complexity. Governments, they across all governance institutions, even the Ministry of Local Government, even though they get their own powers. But the president gets some special powers where he can use, and for override certain decisions there. And whether it's constitutional or not, so to tell you don't begin saying. We'll see what's happen, where even Dr. Konteh mentioned in Weird series, where they're ready for pull APC member in a parliament. We see what's in and do the Speaker of the House. What's in and do, they make sure say, they know how they work, and then members and they then pull it out of parliament. Then SLPP gets the majority. So not to see another for doubt you. We'll see how the president override elections, democratic elections, where me meant for maintain stability and governance and democracy in Sierra Leone, the president override, or electoral commission override. The APC refused not for go courts because they did not see if they go courts, there is not much for them. And at the same time, we don't see so. A kind of scary the direction of we democracy. Because if at all there are no how call them, there are no norms where for hold back and address the issues there. Well, tomorrow the president will even look at the upcoming time for elections and say no, it's not possible for elections. And at the end of the day, it seems as if euphemizedly or civilizedly, I don't want to call it civilizedly, in fact, uncivilizedly, we don't go towards one party rule. Back with the very SLPP, mean they criticize, where the SLPP stand against, where we go back to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, then bring say one party rule in Sierra Leone contribute for lead to the rebel war. And then we get this government who don't come to power, where they do everything for show we back say the democracy what we fight for, the democracy what don't help for maintain peace and stability, and not necessary. Therefore, you get a group of people them where hide under the cloak of democracy. They do all kinds of things for violate the constitutions them, breach democratic norms, and continue for entrench their stay in power. It's unfortunate, it's uncalled for, and not good for the stability of the nation, and not good for the democratic norms of the country, and we might be heading to jeopardy. We might be heading to another form of instability, because when people then will come back, then jump on a road for protest, who knows what may happen. And then protest, and they will not say, when people are done boku, then jump na street for protest, it's difficult for me to control them. So the police can use that as a justification for shoot and kill anybody. So let people know about this. That now time this for them for begin consider all that means. Even like the opposition currently don't withdraw from parliament, they don't withdraw from all issues of governance, and then they don't see them. I think that's one of the best way, Dandy. I mean, wish them for they consider and now say the government in power or the party in power for the thing as to how therefore bring the opposition back and continue governance now Sierra Leone. But this other latest action where this party chairman I don't know sign come out. I really want no much about and look at indecision where it take for jeopardize not to only the country but the democracy in our country. It kind of scary. It's scary. So back to your questions. There is no legality for what they do, and we get the local government act. We prescribe how then they succeed a mayor. There is a council we supposed for stepping in the absence of the mayor, where they consider say are not able for perform in functions then until we get back an election. We will appoint a mayor. And I kind of today I look go off. I look there off because I have never seen this. I was not expecting this, and it's sad. It's completely sad.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Mr. James Allowell. That's a good one. We just give you an highlight there. We can't try back again for bring Dr. Paul Bala Samura. Dr. Paul Bala Samura, I want for a little bit the thought of that question I'll be asking you don't pass, but now I want to bring you Kamiya, so for some reason change the question a little bit for you. I wonder we just remove emotions them. Let we remove emotions them right now on waiting they happen. Let we talk about the law. Let we talk about the law. Under the Sierra Leone local government framework, the chairman, when the SLPP chairman, it gets the power for appoint an acting mayor when we get a sitting mayor. Waiting are your thoughts on this? We have Dr. Samura. We still get challenges with Dr. Samura. We need to hear you. You mute. You mute. So Fambulem, una way they watch in our house, please with the ask una share this program for we, una like the program, and then una subscribe to YouTube channel and we Facebook channel. Right now from the StreamYard, I see only 3 likes and 2 people away they watch we. So do ya? I encourage you now. I'll always share this. I know say during the week we will get more viewers them, but for now we just want to continue for the share this program for we so that we will get more viewers them and people will go follow we. I will bring again Reverend Dr. Paul Bala Samura on stage back again. Same thing again. Let we remove emotion in this situation. I want we talk about law. Under the Sierra Leone local government framework, waiting na the power where the SLPP chairman gets for appoint an acting mayor while we get the mayor still there alive, is still there in power, and time not done yet. We still they function as a mayor of Freetown. Waiting na the legal rights. Dr. Bala. I think we will bring in Dr. Bala. All right. So we Whilst we dey get Dr. Bala, I need for brinker Mr. Allowell, but I no want give all the sweet parts of this to Mr. Allowell. I want for just bring out something on stage where I want for let we just play and let we watch whilst Dr. Bala Samura they fix in a mic. I don't know if a mic don't work now, but the bring we flag bearer aspirant Dr. Samura. Dr. Richard. Dr. Richard Konteh. Pardon me, people. I just want for Giuna a snapshot of a very important event where it been deeper, where it take part, where it discuss a lot of things. Them. This is not during the time where they do the book, The Legacy of Ernest Bai Koroma. So this is the reason why we know say yes, this man are the right.
Konteh.
Thank you very much, Konteh, for where you present me. And I want to start by thanking the progressives and all of those people who worked tirelessly together to make this day a reality. I did not actually come to America to come and read the speech of President Koroma. No. I decided to come to America because these young guys wanted to ensure that the legacy of a great man is not lost. So since I am one of his mentees, I decided to come. I said I have to be here because there cannot be a better platform for me to come and publicly acknowledge the role that President Koroma played in some of our lives. And I want all of us intending flag bearer aspirants to note that what we are going to ride on is not our personal effort. It's not our personal titles. It's not what we have done or not done. We are all going to ride on the legacy of Ernest Bai Koroma and the APC. If Ernest Bai Koroma had not done well, then there will be no chance for APC to come back. The only reason why we all believe that we have to come back and we will come back is because the APC did very well yesterday under the leadership of His Excellency, former President Ernest Bai Koroma. So when yesterday I was contacted and the speech was sent to me, I said, wow, what an acknowledgement of reality. And I straight away responded and said, sir, I feel honored, I feel humbled, and I'm obliged to read the speech. So here is the speech. But before I read his speech, I want to just acknowledge my colleagues who are aspiring to be flag bearers of the party. I want to acknowledge my sister who has already offered me the running mate position when she becomes the flag bearer. Hawaiian Sadem. So I told my colleagues that I've already come very close. I'm now running late, so I'll just jump to the next one. I want to also acknowledge Mohammed Mahmoud. Please come. I want to acknowledge Basi Kamara. I want to acknowledge Sori Salaman-Sise. And I want to acknowledge Sophia. Where are you? Please come. The reason why I am inviting my colleagues to come forward is for you to know that in the APC, we all are one. Yes, sir. There are no differences amongst us. When one of us, including the others who are not here, one of us will be the next flag bearer for the All People's Congress Party. And when we have that flag bearer, my expectation and my appeal to my colleagues is that we all support that person so that APC wins. And when APC wins, we all win. When APC wins, Sierra Leone wins. When APC wins, there will be no loser. And I want to assure you that when Richard Konteh wins, there's a role for all of you. You can take your seats, please. I want to just also acknowledge my colleague with whom I worked as Minister of Trade and Industry. Babinti, please stand. Babinti was my colleague in the Ministry of Trade, and we got along so well. Let me share one joke. You know, in the Ministry of Trade, the minister and the deputy used one bathroom. And I always joke with Babinti. I said, and one day I get for lock promote for you. Then we hear the minister and the deputy today. That's But anyway, we had a very good time, and I see the young man who is now a grown-up man. I'm happy to see you here again. And please, Babinti, I always have respect for you, and I will always cherish the years we spent together in trade. I see here some former members of parliament who are here today. I want to acknowledge Ron, and where is your other colleague? There was another guy. Okay. Shosoya. He was here. Shosoya is there. I want to acknowledge his presence here. And I want to also acknowledge the presence of the former Deputy Mayor of the municipality of Freetown. I also see in our midst a lot of people who served in the Ernest Bankuruma administration. One of them here is the General Manager of Ports Authority. You know, I have one incident, I think a few days after his appointment, they came to my office one day. He has been spoon-fed into taking a particular position on an issue, and he was religiously pursuing it. The way he spoke, I knew he was ignorant. So after the session, I walked closely to him and said, Abu? He said, yes. Banga, will not you put inside fire, not try for pull up. You think I go burn day. Not so, sir. I said, Banga, we no would have put inside fire, not try for pull up. I think I go burn day. And when the matter was finally resolved, he said, Doc, now I know what you are talking about. Because sometimes in governance, there are very interesting challenges. But then you have to learn from it and become a better person. I also see my son, the substantive district chairperson for Konteh district. This man was elected in absentia, and he has never gone back to occupy his position. Raymond Becky. Today I know why he never went to occupy his position. Sarah, don't tell me. I don't know. I also see my sister that served in the Ministry of Social Welfare. She's here. I also see the wife here of the former Deputy Minister of Mines, Abdulgnosi Koroma. And I want to just say thanks to all of my colleagues with whom we worked in government. But more importantly, if we say APC, it's because we have foot soldiers. The executives of the APC, the ones that sacrifice their time, their energy, their resources to make sure that APC survives, APC lives on. And guess what? None of them is paid. Have you ever stopped to check the amount of money they spend on tickets to just attend all APC events in America? And they go and book hotels? Have you thought of that? They are not on salary. I see Sofian here, your former president, Agada. Today I heard them calling you emeritus. So it means you have handed over to my son. That's the spirit. I see my son here, Kevin Ture. And when I call him my son, it's because I taught him in secondary school, I taught him at the university. So I contributed to making him what he is today. And I thank my God for that. I see my brother here, the veteran secretary. You know they go up now. What did you wait? Huh? And I see my own chapter president from Philadelphia. Where is Abu? Abu was around. I saw him. And I see my Washington. I'm also a member, you know, even though I'm not current, I'm not fully paid off. I'm not fully paid off. But I registered and paid for 1 year. Abu Boliai, I want to say thank you very much for coming. And all other executives.
Thank you very much, Fambulo. Una they watch in a house, una they watch on a cell phone there, on a laptop. We know, like I've been telling you earlier when I introduced this program, I tell you, I say this Unifier Hour, they basically do this hour, this night channel, this night radio station, online radio station, where dedicated only for the talk, the good things there about Dr. Richard Konteh. That's why when we go into a discussion, we they bring una come back again into memory lane. Una see, una hear when the man they talk. You know, there is nothing you go change now. So with a flag bearer aspirant like this, we get a very clean heart for even introduce incompetent a very good speech like this. This is why we the talk say Dr. Richard Konteh na inna the Moses of Sierra Leone. So as a leading flag bearer aspirant, it gets a whole radio station for discuss about some of the things that way it don't do na salon and some of the things that way it don't do out of Sierra Leone. So this evening, yeah, so the main topic of the discussion is about the appointment of the acting mayor. Inside this program, I don't see the landed man. The man where I be the wait for. The man where know where be don't run for member of parliament, where know salon, where know the laws, where know a lot of things about salon, where na Mr. Mfa Ajikaba. It just don't join we. So they can bring the all two together with Mr. Paul Balasamura and ask him a question so that the all two will be ready for answer this question. Whilst we they get Mr. Allowell for let they take a break. So I will bring back again Mr. Mfa Ajikaba and Mr. Paul Balasamura. So before we come on stage, now the question this I want for ask now, I want for lay the premises to now on this ground. The main topic, Mr. Mfa Ajikaba, you've been just calm. With topic of discussion today, Naya, now about the appointment of the acting mayor by the SLPP chairman. Because I understand with me a small knowledge, SLPP chairman for take care of the things the way they run inside their own party. The government, yes, now an SLPP government, but it gets a different way they do now the executive arm of the government. We believe, say, the chairman of the SLPP not gets any right for do anything as an executive man of a government. And even in the local government, we get the local government, we get the local government minister where they're in charge of this. But today we see something very precedented. Now we own country. Also, we see a chairman, they appoint an acting chairman for can be a mayor. Where else we get a mayor na Frita? So my question to you today, Mr. Paul Samura and Mr. Mfaji Kaba. I wonder we put we emotions them on the side, because this some people are going to think say, oh, una just too emotional, una too dramatic, una too this. But I wonder we forget about emotions right now. I wonder we talk about law. The law na in govern any country in the world. I wonder we talk about the law. I want la una come in, una explain to me family where they watch me right now in a house. That me granny where they watch me na Binkolo. That me granny where they watch me na Malama. That me granny where they watch me na Watalo. I want una can educate me. We all don't know the law of Salon. The acting mayor, the chairman of the SLPP, it get right for appoint an acting mayor in the office of the mayor whilst the mayor still there alive. The mayor still get the authority. Nobody not remove him it. The mayor still not in the people and vote for. So, Mr. Paul Samura, I will give you first, let you go. And then after you will bring Mfaji Kaba. All right. With this still they get severe problem. Whilst Mr. Samura they figure out in Mike, I go bring down the landed man, the man where they can hold the floor, the man where know a lot about Sierra Leone, when I no other person, but this now a very close advisor to the leading flag bearer aspirant when Dr. Richard Konteh, but no other person but Mfaji Kaba. Mfaji Kaba, you I lay the premises and I ask the question. I'm not going to repeat it again. I want you come on, let you answer this question. Let you tell the family them waiting at the rights of the SLPP chairman. Mr. Kaba.
Thank you very much, Jibril. First and foremost, I go want to let we listeners them, viewers them, let them know say now blackout I get right now. So they're not able to see me. That's one of the problems we get in the country. Secondly, I've been get engagements them with we get for do with the Unifier movement, where I just hold 1-2 meetings, and I apologize for that. Come on late now the program. But coming back to what you just going to talk about, it just start like way when Dr. Richard Konteh been there on Weird on Wednesday, something come up where the chief minister, when David Senge say, it go lay an act na parliament instead of a bill. And it went further for say, this just clearly shows say somebody will not get experience, we're not affair, we're not really conversant with the laws of this country. They can just grab and think say they can bulldoze and just talk and misinform the people in our salon. The chairman of the SLPP party not get anything absolutely in the constitution of Salon for do with waiting for do with bills, appointments, etc., we totally registered with the organs of government, when are the legislature, executive, and the judiciary. So it's rather unfortunate to say Batilo Sengo, just from the blues, I don't know how I get that advice there, and just think say, he get the authority, he get the mandate as prescribed in the constitution for let it work towards having a deputy mayor or acting mayor. In fact, this not come from the APC party, neither it come from Dr. Richard Konteh directly, but within Ion party self, I believe say the cautioner when they retreat, when they reverse what in and talk about them having an acting mayor. There is no portion in the constitution of Salon where they talk about a mayor, acting mayor. In the absence of the mayor, in the absence of the deputy mayor, definitely you get forget a quorum of the councillors of that particular council for let them, when they get a forum of 2/3 for letting able, even half for letting able for say, would they get somebody where for that particular meeting day, now go preside and not to act in the capacity of acting mayor. Then the slap go to them because even the person will try for impose, don't say, he not to act mayor and not they accept that. But what happened is, before even they correct that, the supposedly acting mayor embarrass himself and embarrass the party, and it has become, I'll go put a caricature, it don't be fun, it don't want where all man they can and wear the mayor in gown, get the chain, get the cap and all thing and say, me no to acting mayor. Conflicting. It's embarrassing, it's shameful, and it's a disgrace. There is nothing in the Local Government Act, there is nothing in the Constitution of Sierra Leone who say you get acting mayor. If you get out of the total number of councillors, you get 9 councillors from the ruling government. The majority now from the opposition, including the mayor, the deputy mayor. How can you just go and impose yourself and get the audacity for letting you abuse the Constitution? Is ridiculous. So I don't even want to go into it because it's like I want to bring myself come to the way and the think and the level of understanding the Constitution. So it's totally wrong and nonsense, total nonsense. So when they retract the way how they go about them, I just look and say, I pity them. And I believe, say, every meaningful, right thinking Sierra Leoneans go just look and say, it's unfortunate, now out of ignorance, and they're not familiar with the laws, they don't know what's in the Constitution, they don't get consultation, they don't even get respect for the legal advisors within the party. Because me knowing somebody like Dr. Abbas Bunu, Anthony Brewer, and others, Bajan Tijansi, Suleiman Bajan Tijansi, they no go in any circumstances, go that low for advice them, say, this thing you're doing is unconstitutional. What you now want for do so is not right. But me, what I deduce, what I get from all what in the episode is that they no actually get respect for the elders and people who understand the politics, we understand the Constitution, we go interpret them, whether in the capacity for even be chief justices or minister. Like Anthony, he don't serve as Attorney General and Minister of Justice. Dr. Abbas Bunu don't serve as Speaker of the House. He don't hold key position at ECOWAS, Commonwealth, and what in. He no go tarnish. He no go compromise in intellectual ability, understanding the constitution for making advice say what you want to do to right. They not get respect to. The power part team, they not get respect. So, but I don't know what you for say about Batilo, but I just sympathize with him, and he just exposed himself. And you know what? He go further and they listen then this year. Was it yesterday or today? Where Batilo they talk say he not already talked to the Inspector General of Police and they expect say when APC party they come up with them protest, national protest, they send letter for say them they go into national protest. That one is an incitement. If actually President retired Brigadier Dr. Julius Madabio want to treat this country seriously and listen to the advisors, the legal advisors, party loan for just pull another office day because na chaos. Na chaos. The APC party has concerns. The APC party they go through. It has been established that the moral guarantors will be here in the next 2-3 weeks. Why you not go wait for them come and get an engagement? APC not to the kind of party where go just resort to violence. Now, responsible party, as we expect, if they listen to the elders and the SLPP party, if they listen to the knowledgeable and responsible people, the big people inside the house, if they listen to them, we don't need any violence. We don't need no problem. You as chairman, you claim as chairman, you make references to Pasheki. Pasheki don't die long until he don't go. Who's can such of sort of irresponsible statement where party law they make so? What he thinks he go intimidate APC? He not going able for intimidate APC.
I just want to stop you there. I just want to come in a little bit. This particular statement of Batilo where you referenced Nayaso about where it talks say it don't talk to the IG that if APC come on Ado, himself go pull him and them Nado. I know say then some of them today so I think the way it be say if this type of comments come out from the opposition and not say the PPRC or the government go take some action. But when it come off from a chairman of the sitting government, of the political party of the sitting government, I know anything happen here. You also even use the word that not so you only don't say this one. So even the PRO where Moses Mambu also say the same kind of thing now Liberty Radio that he only advisory will give APC that let them not come out. If them come out, then self go pull them man them. And then even ask her, what you wanna go do? In no comment. What you wanna go do? In no comment. But some of their reckless comments that also what would they see? It can only happen when somebody from the SLPP go say them. But when somebody from the APC say them, it will be another thing. But let me this is just me blow mining, and you can reference to that back again. But my question where I want to ask you again, Mr. Kaba, is that this kind of action where Batilo don't perform, this in kind of action, you feel say this action go undermine democratic institution or the local government? What's your take on this?
First and foremost, me don't always they state this because of my experiences where I don't get and how I follow the politics. You see, Dr. Richard Konteh, they always talk about state capture, institutional capture. The PPRC, they not outlive their purpose. Now, one of the most corrupt and unfair and we're responsible for most of the political problems over again in this country. honestly, the PPRC, they are so biased, they're not objective. I can say it. I can say this because some of their statements, the way they come, the utterances, the way they come from SLPP, people them. Now, total incitement and disregard for what in PPRC stand and what it is for. Because still like this, if you chairman, you will never get a statement like this. After when Mother don't question, you don't realize. First, Mother made reference to APC. He said he referred to the APC party as a party when a so, which was not right. But I should say after when they don't guide them and caution them as president, they don't make that utterances they need for some time now. When he referred to the APC as a terrorist group. Now, if you chairman, you get the audacity, it means you dey look at and say, oh, like when some of them don't talk, oh, the police will go get the police and the military for letting car inside. You know which point they read for letting military car inside? Mark 3, when they go car inside, you dey call for very serious unrest. You dey call for violence. You dey call for the intimidation. You dey talk about whatever it is. That is why the APC party don't resolve, say, we not dey accept because of the utterances of Edmond Alpha. Before, during, and after the 2023 elections. And you don't talk. So if you as chairman, you get Mambu, you get Mike Brewer, una they make statements there, PPRC not take no action, PPRC has to go. That is my recommendation. PPRC and when and they, even when we get Dr. Julius Sadi, if you listen to this program now, he will tell you, say, personally, me don't send to Ram, say, PPRC don't outlive in purpose. And he asked me why, and I give a reason. From the time where oblige, Masiande, Masare, BPPRC, chairman, I don't question the integrity of that institution. From where Zainab Mosire, na been the boss, head of the administration, where they control the votes. I don't mention that. And for let the tripartite look at things critically and say all the commissioners them and the directors them were responsible for what you would go through today, so they're all for vacate there, including Zainab Mosire. It's a genuine reason. So all I can say, my brother, until we get what we call HOT in the Unifier movement, HOT, harmonization, we get that. The O goes for opportunity and the T go for transformation. Now that this country needs. Unifier movement under the leadership of Dr. Richard Konteh is to harmonize this country. Seriously, if we not harmonize this country, and SLPP, headed by their chairman, thinks they go bulldoze them way, they're making a grave mistake. It's not going to work this time. This not get for do with APC party, but it get for do with the people of this country. Suffering on Boku. Yes.
Thank you very
much. A lot
much.
of things are happening. We're not really good for the country. So we really need a leader where they come and transform, harmonize, and provide opportunity for the people of this country. But all them young men there, them people there where they talk all this rubbish, nonsensical statement, intimidation, where they try to bring problem can at the country and not think say President Julius Madabio ready for that nonsense. But if you tolerate them and accommodate them, he is going to be answerable, because neither the first gentleman, neither the fountain of honor, neither the president of this country, they not be under a watch, because some of them they flimsy statement, the way they march and they run. They don't know what in and they talk. It's not good for the country. It's not good for peace. It's not good for harmonization. It's not good for transformation of this country.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Family, we already watch in a house. This is not the Unifier Hour. We there on Facebook Live. We there on YouTube Live. So we they ask you, please share this program. As you hear the person will be the talk just now, Mr. Amfaji Kaba, a man we know a lot about the Sierra Leone politics and some of the laws there in Salon. We get they will get also Mr. James Allowell. They will get Mr. Paul Samura, Dr. Paul Samura, where they with we are so today for can discuss about this newly appointments where the SLPP chairman make. So when I don't hear from Amfaji Kaba. So I want for still try for bring come back again, Mr. Paul, Dr. Paul Samura, for make himself go can give your insights regarding this appointment. Dr. Paul Samura, I still there on this question. We don't hear it from Mr. James Allowell. We don't also hear it from Mr. Kaba. So I want for hear it from your side. Let we put emotions them on the side for a second. Let we talk about law. Let we talk about the law, Nasalo. What are your insights in this appointment? What do you feel say nine the SLPP chairman do? Again, right for do this from your perspective or based on the law of Salon? What are your insights on this? Dr. Paul Bala Samura.
Hello, people. Am I hearing me?
Yes. Thank you very much. Okay. Loud and clear.
All right. So I'll use my phone this time around. For answer your question, I know they see Mr. James they laugh. So I only see Mr. David they laugh. So when you say if the chairman get right for appoint an acting mayor, I want to now laugh. The answer is yes, the man get right for appoint an acting mayor. At the talk about 2 term, the man get right for appoint an acting mayor. But now listen to the next statement what I tell you now. However, the acting mayor, it will only be for SLPP councillors. And the office can only be the SLPP office. And they can only work off hours. That is, when council hours close, they go to SLPP office, they operate. Now they the office there, then they work off hours. So in that way, yes, the chairman gets right. But for as long as they get for do with daylight mayor in Freetown, daylight, no, that's not it. But I'll tell you something. You know what happened? This man called Mr. Batilo. If you buy like we went against small picking Yabas, or when small picking all Yabas, he said they fend the seat na the Yabas. They go left the pillar, in the pillar until done Yabas. All thing done, you not still see the seed because Yabas don't get seed inside. So this guy called Batilo, I am sure he had been done a one for this power, and now that he get up, in the first place, I not even. To be honest with you, the whole of the week, I don't really throw some Facebook account on this one. I don't read them back now different other platform then. So I notice say this guy is masquerading as a leader for only in political party. Before I come on air, I call a friend of mine, city council, now senior officer, not a councillor, but now he didn't administration side of the council. So I ask him one question: The question I ask is, when I get a new acting mayor, the answer is no. So we see, in fact, so all we talk with the talk show, we are only beating a dead horse because there is no acting mayor at all. Then I ask him and say, but why acting mayor not there? Why do I would appoint, which happened? I say, well, because people that talk here and there, and they notice, okay, you know what? No, we know our mayor again. We will not acting mayor again because this is not going to fit with. What we go do is, we own 18 man, well, I'm not among them, but 18 council of them, they'll put them together and they'll get a leader for themselves. But again, they should not, and they will not, and they cannot, and they should never operate in that format. Now that city hall, or that city, I don't know if that's city or they call it, that city building, they should not operate there. In fact, they should not call their own meetings. If they want to call their own meetings, that meeting will take place only now the political party building. But as far as that city hall meeting day, that is now for constituted group of people where they elect during the last 2023 elections. Okay, now they're no more supposed for the day. Another person yes, we want form a group that it is against the law. Okay, now coming to one question where somebody be say, if he ask the question, say, what will happen? Somebody be answer the question. Well, what will happen if this thing continue, if APC continue for boycott all performances? In fact, for now when they listen to me, this way APC do so now, the stand where APC do so now, 2026. Now stand where they before don't take 2023. Then begin them, but then stop them. I'm not boasting here, but I'll get a master's in peace studies. So are they free to on holidays? When I begin to say they want for broker peace between the government and APC, because APC say we will withdraw all the services. And they free to. The question at that time was broker peace between APC and the government. Is there any conflict between the two parties? Again, this not got nothing to do with political affiliation. It's just your understanding of mediation of peace studies. Because the broker peace between two groups where then they in conflict. But these two groups were never in conflict as far as that election is concerned. The problem where APC being get was it began for do with the one they will organize the elections. It's yourself. Not that they be asked for. The simplest say, if you tell me say 2 plus 3 is 5, you give me figures 5, can you please demonstrate it? Why me be the class 1, maybe class 1, class 2? We teach at the 10 and day. When you go write 2 plus 2 in a blackboard, we they see figures, but we don't relate them to normal life. What the teacher they do? If they tell us, okay, tomorrow when I bring sticks. So me grow up at that point to start and say, when I bring sticks with the counter, even at class, when they put the sticks on the table, teacher they say 2 plus 2 4. Put 2 naya, put out over the counter. Or they bring stopper, then soft drink stopper. When they bring out, put in a pocket with the blood footer in class, with the user for count. That was the way we the able for no waiting out 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4, 5 plus 5. Now that APC be asked for. So there was no conflict at all between APC and government. But so when I say, okay, well, at least conflict is so let we do a meeting which I will agree for APC and D. I already been on say the matter not going to be resolved quickly because the mediation strategy were already messed up. Because in all the meetings, the very people who create the problem were never invited to fix the problem. Government not get the problem. Of course, some people were never part of the problem. So the way we create problem, we are never part of that meeting. So it's like, who are you talking to? So people overshadow others. So we notice it. What did happen now? Should have happened in 2023. If you forget, more weight even than now. I know they see it on point now, but I wish then 10 and day APC be impressed and say, we are going to stand by this. Once you get the figures to us properly, then we'll go back and work for now. But apart from that, we will not. At the end of the day, there was a compromise and all the things I agreed upon, they never worked. Now, we are there right now. So, what this gentleman do is, according to the all of the reasons I don't see now that is what Batilo do. I mean, they ask APC people and say, don't mind him. Don't mind him. In fact, people don't even make a caricature of the, how they call him, the mayor Robin. It is even all back then I'm a Kenigeta. for just telling say, SFPP don't even make funny of a sacred regalia. That mayor robe is very, very, very sacred. That mayor robe is very, very sacred. But not to play close. Not to close way to go by the market. Not to close way to go to Dove Court or you go to King Jimmy and say, I want to buy my own clothes. No, you don't go sell nowhere for sale because it's properly designed for a purpose. So for me, I don't want to say for no discourse and go far because it is a dead horse. They can never do that again. Okay. So the question is now, what if APC continue for remain silent? If they continue for Sudan, waiting will happen with the city council. So that's the question now. People don't know so far. My question is this: how many cities do we have in the country? I think there are 5 cities. There are 5 cities with 5 mayors. Correct me if I'm mistaken. I think we have Freetown. We have McKinney. We have Bow. We have Kenema. We used to have Bond. I know if Bond still get a mayor. So if we get Kono, that means you don't pass 5. I don't know if we get Potloko. In Potloko city, then that means you then get a city. You then get a mayor there. Okay. I too know of Freetown, McKinney, Bow, Kenema, and Bond. I know of that. I think recently I began about Kono be get mayor. So most likely also Potloko will get mayor. So the question is why Batilo is interested in Freetown? What Freetown means? What Freetown means to SLPP? What Freetown means to Batilo? What is Freetown? Where there are other places, there are other mayors in other cities, there are other chairmen in other districts. But why Freetown? Is Freetown a threat? Is the Freetown a threat? Now, when you look the honorables, what they take away from Parliament, the majority of them, where did they come from? Did they come from Freetown? Let me answer that question then. Now, coming to long term, if APC continue for Sudan and say, we're not going to go until this thing is off, are the court waiting somebody say? Somebody say, in that case, we say, APC not agree for go, the demands are not agree, they not agree for address them, so because they don't want things for concern with them, so somebody say, according to section 108, he empowered the president for appoint a mayor. That's what the person say. And only the acts are they only refer to the person. And this person had been mayor before. Okay. So if at a point in time, and I don't know what thing will be about the point, whether it will be like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, where the person, you know what? I think say for now, for stuff, forget is. Let's stop forget Let's not forget the city council will not get a mayor. So they appoint a new mayor.
Yeah.
So when you appoint them, I come to this person's statement. Say when you appoint them, they therefore be subjected to the approval of Parliament. And what does that mean? It simply means that it requires 2/3 majority in Parliament to vote for that person for becoming mayor. That is if we get to that point. Now, so now fast forward say, okay, maybe 4, 5, 6 months, it happened. The person says, you know what, I'm tired of this one. Let us appoint a mayor. So the appointment go for the Parliament and Parliament get for vote. So after all the discussion, they're going to take a vote. And for let the appointment be approved, it has to have 2/3. What is 2/3? For example, let's say Parliament is 150. So if Parliament is 150, 2/3 simply means 100. That's 2/3. Okay, so are you saying SLPP has 2/3 right now? That the MPs in Parliament right now, that SLPP MPs in Parliament, do they form 2/3? So that's the question for us. But now left on day and wait whether or not President want to say, I am tired of this one. But in all of this, Mr. Jibril and all the viewers, what in Batilo do, what in Mike Brewer say, what in other persons say, I am going directly to Mr. President. One statement where they always say, our president is there, and say, our president is a father of democracy. According to them, because of 1996 scenario. Oh, yes. President Madabiyo is a father of democracy. So if the SLPP say that, so if that is true, if that is the case, if that is so, if that is right, if that's anything to go by, perhaps it's not the time for this man called the president, our president, for saying, as a father of democracy, I'm not going to want this country to sink into anarchy or into one party state. Because as it is now, it's one party state. As it is now, so let's say this way continue up to the next 4, 5 months. It's one party state. So we listen to a woman and say, oh, that democracy will be worked for 1996. In 2026, I don't can destroy them. I don't can destroy them because of one person. I don't destroy them. I don't know. I don't know exactly what he will say when at the point in time he will say, this is where we are. This is where we are. Right. So for me, so in conclusion, I want to say Batilo is playing with democracy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Reverend Paul Bala. Thank you very much, panelists. So I don't hear from Muna all. And honestly, all of Muna don't talk, say, with the exception of Dr. Paul Samura, in Joko make say yes, Batilo get the right for appoint an acting mayor, but for operate after hours, if operate now the SLPP party office. But the main thing I don't hear from all the panelists that are so from Mr. James Hallowell, Mr. Kaba, and you, Dr. Samura, basically this man not get the right for do this. But it don't do it. Even though with the back again from a statement and say they don't reverse that appointment. But I want for action and I ask a question. And I want to start with Mr. Hallowell. Waiting at the action will go be taken against Mr. This chairman, Batilo Songa, the SLPP chairman. Waiting at the action when it come into the law, way for be taken to against them for doing short maneuver, short an action, even go on social media for make this short disgrace, not just for himself, but even for his own political party. Waiting at the action legally will not feel say yes, will be taken against this man. Mr. James Hallowell. After you, Mr. Kaba. Mr. James Hallowell. All right. Famulem, una already watch within our Facebook Live, within our TikTok, within our YouTube. Please, una share this program for we. Una like this program. Una subscribe. Mr. James Hallowell, you ready? Come back on stage. All right. So, Mr. Kaba, you hear the question where I ask. I will bring you Kawas, Mr. James Hallowell. They work on some stuff them. Waiting at the action, we don't see where Patilo go on social media. He don't appoint acting chairman. Whether they don't reverse that appointment, whether the acting mayor done decline from that position or not, but the action was done. We want for know as citizen. We people that want for know. Waiting at the action we will be taken against this man. Whether it's gonna be a disciplinary action, whether it's gonna be a law where we go against them, waiting at the action and short an appointment. What if we say the law for do, Mr. Kabal?
I don't expect much. Let me be blunt and frank. I don't expect any action come from the judiciary, neither from the executive, the president, because so many instances they will make you to know, say, people will not make flippant statement, inciting statement, as long as they are with that political party, the governing political party, actions have not been taken, and we don't expect them to take actions. But what they say here is, it's a triumphant move by the internal politics of SLPP. APC raised a concern, and people in the right minds, when legal people and within the SLPP, they know come public, but they go don't tell Mr. President and Batilo and the so-called acting mayor saying that nonsense una dey power. This thing not go down well. It's not legally binding. Now make the reversal. Shame on them, like I say previously, because you get for consult, you get for respect people when are legally minded people within your party when they advise. Okay, let me take for example, like Kwego. He tell the president plain, he said, Mr. President, I appeal to you, please reverse the appointment of Edmond Alpha, left a good legacy. And Kwego na he lead the coup for Paul Strasser and make Mada act as chairman for NPRC for 3 months. So if you say you are father of democracy, why not listen to people like them one day? Dr. Abbas Bundu is no longer there as Speaker of the House. But every Sierra Leonean way familiar with the laws of this country and a renowned legal-minded person like Dr. Abbas Bundu elect in order, I bet say he would not advise them. Suleiman Bajan Chijansi go not advise. Anthony Brewer then go not advise. Because what you know now, people are when they get integrity and when they not stand. They're not going to compromise the what they follow, the legal mind on some of these things. Because not look again for what you want for it. Party law has to understand something. If you are chairman of your political party, stay within the confines of your political party and guide and direct your party. But when it comes to the constitution, when it comes to the legal aspects, you get for consult. That toggery, that rebel business, you know, they work this time around. You know, they work. So, me, I say this, I listen carefully to Doc way he talk. And exactly, he put us straight. It is obvious that what you know they try for work to na crisis una wan bring kind the country, instability. And again, in good faith, I hope President Madabio go listen and use in wisdom and not allow this country for plunge into chaos because of defending his party for undemocratic ways the way they do things and abusing the constitution. He only has 2 years. I believe he wants to retire honorably. He wants to get in peace. He wants for dinner in country. He wants for dinner in village, or he wants dinner in farm. But if he allow this thing for go through, neglecting the fact, say, we get moral guarantors. Now make them call them tripartite. People don't understand what I mean by this tripartite. You get the governing party, you get the main opposition party, and you get the international community where they inside in all of these deliberations. You think say that people and they go come with the institutions where they represent and say, what you will be witness, now so it be, we not go with what thing, then witness and be signatories to. Some of them people are when they fed for learning all key positions, now then parties, they know they really look at actually voting at their responsibilities and voting them for do for harmonize this country, for create opportunity and transform this country. Instead, now chaos, abuse of human rights, intimidation, and they feel say they go impose. No, it's not going to work. We all get right to this. And me, I say this, if President Bio in good faith listen, let do am. If not to that, let put money right now for build more prisons because some of us are ready to go to jail. Because we know what's in the happen. We know to novice them. We are not second-class citizens. You don't go can't tie we hand and try for shove thing down with throat when we know say it wrong. And me believe say at this particular way out the country they so, I they tell you see 70 to 80% of the core SLPP responsible people they are not happy about the trend.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Kabago. Like for Yeri from you back again, Mr. James Allowell. Waiting you feel saying that the legal action we then go take against Batile Songa for shots a mess appointment of an acting mayor, Mr. James Hallowell. All right. So what? Okay, Mr. James Hallowell, you hearing me question? Whilst Mr. Hallowell the figure out on muting mic, Mr. Paul Bala, waiting at the legal action where you feel see by the law, then go take against Batile Songa for shots and appointment. Because we know if this is like a mini overthrown, because waiting it do so totally not go with the law of Sierra Leone. I believe so. And from waiting on ourselves don't can tell we the watch the viewers them, but waiting at the action you feel say them will take against that in terms of the law.
Thank you so much. Did you get me, sir?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Jubil, and also thank you so much to viewers then. The question waiting then go to whose action then go take it's a very good question, but the other question, follow-up question, probably more important than the first question. In other words, they say the follow-up question seems to be more important than the lead question. The lead question is whose action then go take. That's the question. But the follow-up question in at the key. That is, who will take the action? So you will go to the constitution of the country, you go to the how they call them, City Council Act, you go to all the act, you see everything there. You go even see say this action is punishable according to law. Okay, it go day. I know they say day, but it might just be there somewhere. But the question is, who will take that action? Because precedents don't show, experience don't show that whenever, this is not about sentiment, and I'm saying this one as a journalist, so I say what I don't see before. Experience don't show, precedents have been set, wherein the only cases where they thrive now the court of law in the country. Now when they get for do with the sitting government. So if now SLPP if now SLPP let government take a case, oh my goodness, yes. Or if now somebody in one corner and make a statement against or a church small on the powers that be, last year they say powers for others from above. They are arrested person and invite them. If, for example, there was a stand-up in both cities where they have a mayor and somebody else other than the APC, other than the SLPP, they do a similar appointment like what Batelo do. I can assure you that day not before end. That day not before end, powers from above would have invited that person. I don't care whose partner the world is for, invited that person for reporting and CID for questioning. They will have all the terms for describe the person. But because it happened on the other side of the aisle, so it appears as if nothing's happening. So it's not about waiting the law say. You know, many things don't happen in the country from 20 to date. Many things don't happen. I make us say, if you want a very prudent government in the long run, there are many things the next government get for handle. Just ask simple question: where the legal process followed in these ones? When you ask that question, even for example, appointment or employment. Okay, finally ask the question. Now, you get political appointment with a ministerial, that one in there, we can understand that. But for example, if they have to do with institutions, you have to be careful. You need to follow because every institution gets your own constitution. And so if you have to be somebody, you get for follow. But if you not a follow, it becomes a problem. Let me give you a story I listened to yesterday. In fact, I said on my phone, also in Uganda, a woman with the employed as director for the airline after so many years, then form an investigative committee for investigating your administration. You can't imagine that when they sit and ask them for in qualifications, she could not produce one document. To the fact that people then become angry. So the excuse was that my document got missing. I reported to the police. I have not had a. That's the excuse. But somebody will say, "Madam, you left University of Makerere for 24 years. Why not being get the transcript? Why not being get certificate?" In fact, another person says, simply means if you not being get certificate right at the beginning, how were you employed to this high level position? Simply means something been go wrong. Okay, so simply means there was nepotism at the time of employment, and that run through to this day. So which simply means that there will come a time in our country called Sierra where some appointment might be scrutinized to ask question, were they actually qualified? Yeah, now present appointer, but were they actually qualified? As it is now, as it happened now in Uganda. Okay, so the question to me, is clear, like you say no more. You stopping somebody's power is tantamount to treason, and treason is punishable by the law. Everybody know that. But Who will do that? With authority, with law, with I don't know which one in Sierra Leone today. No, it's not possible. They can't do that. To me, it's people like saying, and say, then look at Battle and say, now Johnny Pamaito, now Johnny Rest. So let's leave it. Because if that was an APC person, the next 1 hour, then for don't call the person, then for don't tell and say, hey,
yes,
they would have done that. But because this man is their own pick, now their own picking, right? What you gonna do now for? But Mr. Jubil, thankfully, this program will be an evidence to man. This program will be an evidence to Mara that this issue will not go unpunished. I'm saying this now with all authority. Say this one, if they like, let them keep them. I don't care. But this program will be evidence to us. There was a time when they've been committed treasonable act against the mayor of Freetown. We will investigate that. It may not be today, may not be tomorrow, but someday, and I can't wait for see that day. This is too much. People are playing with democracy as if a cat and they play with.
Thank you, Mr.
That's what it should be.
Thank you, Mr. Samuel. Thank you, family. We know they watch video on Facebook Live, video on YouTube. Please do not share and like this program. I still want to bring one of our panelists, Mr. James Allowell. Like I answer the same question. We don't hear from Mr. Kaba. Mr. Kaba don't talk, say nobody know the way go punish this Battle Osonga. We don't hear back again from Mr. Samura. Instead, don't say the same thing. But one for hear back again, like equally so from we other panelists. Waiting on your own view. Mr. James Allowell, waiting at the punishments where you feel say them go take against Battle Osonga. If there is any punishments, Uda go implement or Uda go activate that punishment day. Mr. Allowell, I need to see you. Let's see if I will bring you on stage. Family will know the watch we we're on StreamYard. Okay, we don't lost Mr. Allowell. No problem. I think we still get Mr. Amfaji Kaba. Mr. Amfaji Kaba, I go bring a different question. I go once let you answer this question. This message where this particular appointment they send. I want to know this message or this appointment they sent, if this message gets anything for do with separation of party politics and the state governance. So basically, it's waiting at the message with this type of appointment they send. Does this have anything to do with party politics or state governance? Mr. Kaba.
Regrettably, it contravenes the law of the country and the Local Government Act. Simple. Look, this administration don't prove, they don't demonstrate that over and over about the disregard of the constitution of this country. They don't come with all kind of bills when they say, oh, reforms, oh, this PPRC Act 2022, 2023, all sort of reforms to the constitution, they don't come with them. But are they sincere about it? Then it's genuine. Then do them with all good intentions and purpose for the governance of the relevance of the democracy of this country? No. Check the tripartite. 7 months, the international community will partners them pour money inside. People then put them precious time into it, and look what you would experience today. You know, that fellow here, then just feel say, now then they dictate waiting for happiness alone. And I'm telling them they're making a grievous now mistake. You know, they happen. If they get for kill, then they kill all man. But we are tired, we don't fed up, and they're not going to intimidate we anymore.
Very good.
I want let the viewers and listeners they understand this thing. Now, because of their same year, make me and Kamaremba Masare we form the Alliance Democratic Party. Now, me have been the deputy national chairman and leader. My background with me daddy and everything, to me daddy side, SLPP. Tijan Kaba is my uncle. You go to Kabbalah, even as I talk now, me on daddy in Os, where they right na the center of Kabbalah na the clock tower. Ask anybody, ask any SLPP man. My family choose for give SLPP for making the Konadugu district SLPP headquarters. I should have objected to it. I was consulted. I was this. Now I say, okay, no problem. Now they me daddy video. Now they me family day. Una go ahead. They invite me for go see when Napoleon by then was the Secretary General of the SLPP party, where I go inspect the building. I was informed and invited by my family for make I go witness when mother they go in and they open the office. All of those two invitations are reject and not good. It's just like the 2018 elections. I put me hand up, I don't need a TV, I don't need a radio. As the deputy chairman for the Alliance Democratic Party, I not take penny na APC hand, I not take penny na SLPP hand. Why? Because I maintain my integrity and I think say I get a responsibility for serve the people of Sierra Leone. So nobody not going to intimidate me. I'm not afraid of anything. What in they do so now absolute nonsense. It's not good for this country. It's not good for we picking them. They know they set a good precedent for let we picking them, emulate from that and continue. Why you think saying that you care for run the country? Look where party law they make reference to Sheikh Astimi, we don't die over 30 years. Say SLPP in days don't know, but me as chairman, who's kind of nonsensical statement they don't want any? What you they try for portrayal? That you be not get that notion, you keep an eye and say, when time come, will they apply the mistakes or the wrongs to these modern times? Now, small person with a small brain go think that way. I just want to advise them and caution, say, it is not going to work. We want to harmonize this country. We want to let everybody get the opportunity. And we want to make sure say this country is being transformed. Let me be honest and sincere and very objective. Things that the way they don't go do, we're fine. Innovation and other things, that's fine. That's not the path we will follow. But if you say you want reversal by usurping the authorities or the purpose for which you have an opposition party, where we get in governance checks and balances, and you say you know they follow that principle, core principle of a democratic process and proceedings and procedures, you're wrong. The international community, even Salon, not going to accept that. So me, all what I get for say to them is, let justice prevail. Let we enjoy the democratic process, and let we make sure say we do things where tomorrow no go come for be detrimental to we country, we people them. No, not say today because I didn't have power, la abuse my authority. And like I don't they say all along, it pleases the president for appoint you, Jibril. But the mandate of the office where you hold, where they execute, when it come for let you reckon with what thing you don't do, where in that office, to God not to matter BO or former president and Eskuruma the answer for you. Now you wait there yonder, now you get for answer. Now you get for explain about your stewardship. There is nothing wrong for President Madabio for give you job. But if you think say when it come to that time, now President Madabio go sit down for defend your actions, you lie. Then you don't understand what in a governance and what in then at the condition and what in a your job description. That's why I tell people some of these things that are happening are not they blame President Madabio or former President Anes Koromao. You waited there when the Constitution give the right to the president for appoint you. When they appoint you, you get your job description. If you don't do what you think, say na President Madago can defend. Now lie. Now you. Whether you in the military, whether you in the police, whether you in PPRC, whether you in ECSL, whether you in NACRA, whether you in NRA, whether you in NASIT, whether you in NAXA, any way you EDSA or what in a call. Now you get for answer. And I want to tell you something. With the harmonization process, my brother, when the APC can have power, that money not there for waste for commission of inquiry. There are other mechanisms who will make you account for your stewardship. We not they waste the taxpayers' money. You know they be. Because we know, say, besides commission of inquiry, go pull somebody in Ghana or Nigeria, now waste of the money, people in the suffer already. Under the leadership of Dr. Richard Konteh, that money they no dey. Because the whole the way they non dig, the drainage is the way they non dey, the misuse of government, of taxpayers, the people with wanting and not abuse to mineral resources, the endowment, the mismanagement, that money they no dey for go begin call commission of inquiry. But mechanisms will be in place that you will have to account. Outside the law, the lead, and waiting for happen. No witch hunting.
Thank you.
Harmonization, opportunities, and transformation of this country. That na Dr. Richard Konteh in agenda. That na the agenda of the APC party. And that will be implemented. No intimidation, no nothing. But would they bring the country together? Would they make the Timi and the Mende and the Loko and the Fula Madingos? We are all one. Every tribe, we are Sierra Leoneans and we put Salone first. So therefore, then here we don't happen. So we're not going to continue. We're not going to allow for let it continue. We will try to bring everything together and we'll all work in the interest of the country.
Thank you, Mr. Kaba. You know, anytime when you talk at the land, you know, anytime when you talk at the land, one thing when you talk where I smile, I want for change that one day. You say it pleases the president, President Bio for appoint me. No, me if not President Bio, they appoint me, they say no. I want let you say it pleases the president, the awaiting president of Sierra Leone, Dr. Konteh, for appoint me. Then I go kapua. But anyway, I'm not saying we make a reference to something. I want for we come to the ending of the show. I think this will be my final question, and I also forgive an opportunity when you come on for answer. Just admonish the viewers them and then tell them your last word inside the same question. Yeah, so because we don't max with 2 hours. Me na a citizen of Sierra Leone, and you na a citizen of Sierra Leone. Mr. Dr. Samura na a citizen of Sierra Leone. Mr. James Allowell na a citizen of Sierra Leone. Mr. Malay na a citizen. So the city, as a citizen of Sierra Leone, we all concerned. We all get interest about waiting to go on a salon. I want for bring on all three, Mr. Samura, Mr. James Hallowell, with you, Mr. Kaba. I want for bring una Kamlo una can answer this question. Una all responsibility to the people of Sierra Leone because una know the law, una know waiting to go on, una don't see waiting to go on. So my question is, should Sierra Leoneans be concerned about the democracy of our country? Because this is not a very good question. Where be say me or small but we they're not even born in a salon. When they watch what they go in a salon, it can always ask me that why you keep going to this country, because there's always, you guys don't follow the law, you guys don't do this, you guys do totally different. Should we as citizens of Sierra Leone be concerned about the democracy of this country? We don't see who's a chairman of a political party, they can't appoint somebody, say, Awale, you be acting mayor. Even in the video, if they talk, say, I think SLPP get about 8 councillors there, whilst APC get about 24 or 28. I am not too certain about the numbers, but I believe, say, APC get the highest number. But in the try for use this acting chairman, we need this acting mayor, say, just like parliament, he make a reference of parliament, say, inside parliament, Abdul Kabo, Naina, the leader of the minority. So inside the council, this black guy, Naina, the leader of the minority. So we want to know, should we be concerned about this democracy, what we call democracy, where we don't enjoy doing and it's by Koroma in time. It was very peaceful. We enjoy them to the peak of everything. We would go free time with no intimidation. Should we concern Mr. Dr. Samura, Mr. Kaba, and Mr. James Allowell? The question for law we round up. Mr. Kaba, you can go first.
Okay, I want to thank we viewers and listeners them. Then they follow this program, and I want to appeal to them. Say anybody with it on the program, where they follow this program, let it share them every Saturday 9 o'clock. Mr. Jibril and the team, then they always come up with this. And I want to encourage them also and inform them, say, every Wednesday, 9 p.m., Dr. Richard Konteh Day on WIARD, WIYARD. In fact, now they don't refer to that, say, na university, and the lecturer na Dr. Richard Konteh. The viewership don't go up from 500 till now, it don't reach to 10,000 and more, which means Salon people them, they're interested for know the issues and whether they articulate them based on research and fact. Because since Dr. Richard Konteh start that program, nobody not come out for challenge what they say not right. So similarly, I want let people, I go appeal to people them. We wait on the watch, wait on the follow Mr. Jibril. This in program Unifier Hour. Let we they follow him every Saturday. They come up 9 o'clock and let we share. Now so they learn more within the happen, because Mr. Jibril a very experienced person. He hit on the issues and he want for let people they know. So let we seize that opportunity there and appreciate the effort and the entire team. Now coming to what in Jibril done the talk, of course it therefore be a concern about to.
All right. Of course, until I know say this we wonderful panelists, Mr. Kabana Frita today. Of course, with the experience some network issue, at least today we will get online. So family there, they watch we as we wait for Mr. Kaba. One follow they like, share this program. We almost come to the ending of the program, but one for invite follow like and share this program. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook Live. So as soon as they again, so I think Mr. Kaba don't come back again, so I go get him back again the mic. Mr. Kaba, back to you. All right, it not look like he don't come. So we go use this opportunity for bring out Mr. Dr. Paul Balasamura. Let himself answer the question, use this opportunity for say tata to family them. Mr. Dr. Kaba. Dr. Samura, you mute, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you now.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Jubil, and also thank you to me co-panelists for the time we spent today for talk about the Konteh Sierra Leone, and also talk about the APC, and also talk about Dr. Konteh as the elephant in the room, somebody where we believe say able for liberate we Konteh Sierra Leone. When he say should citizens be concerned, permit me for rephrase the question. Or for me, I just make a statement. Citizens are already concerned. Not should they. It's as if we are going to start up because no. Let me tell you how citizens begin get questions. That time we then go put those parliamentarians, citizens begin get concerned. I got two books I like now, APC books. I need to wake up for the APC. There are two books I like. One is the book where Pastor K writes, What Life Has Taught Me. I get them. The second book where I also like, I also get now the Rising Sun of the APC. Those two books, I get them. I remember there was a time, there's a story where Sheikh Hassim been win as an MP. I think now either put local axis or future axis. He win them, but then petition them and he lost them. But he get for go through court and then they found out say actually he was, something happened. Not to say they not be voted for him, but some corruption may take place. So eventually he lost the seat. But he lost it in a way that he had no way for disagree because they follow due process. Okay. So when it comes to removal of those parliamentarians, from your small knowledge, if I don't go through the judiciary system and then give some time for let them wait for any appeal or no appeal, that kind of thing. But you know what happened? The day the ruling take place, that day they swear it in, that day they follow that people. So that's one time where they say, really, is this democracy? Of course. We begin follow up. One of the one that we also noticed that the time way the government be one generator for McKinney. They want a generator, which is okay. They want out for Lunge, which is okay. But did they follow due process? The argument was whatever in this country, it belongs to the government, it belongs to the country. But it just like where you get to picking now your room, and now your house, each picking gets in room. Okay, so if you get a visitor for stay overnight, and want the visitor for sleep in one of those rooms, you get for call the owner of the owner at the beginning and come talk to them, convince them so that he will come out and ask them, allow the stranger for sleeping. That was waiting some of the things for don't do McKinney, but they use that, well, then say name the fit person. So when they say your whole group is neatly called pauper, okay, so it simply means that everything should be done by force. So from that point in time, people then begin thinking, we are concerned about democracy. Then come on, they go now statistics. Go then go statistics. then sack everybody. If in a way, people then can't work in the morning, they begin giving letters. I'll never see them on. But they sacked everybody and give them letters. I bet you to this day, they have not paid all those workers. Has that ever happened in the country? I doubt it. But it happened. So people begin to say, is this democracy? Well, that's a question altogether people then get. So there are several other instances. I'm not talking about the August 10 incident. I'm not talking about the killings in Freetown, in McKinney and Kamaka. I'm not talking about them because everybody know them. Everybody see what they happen in the country. So not enough people they begin for question democracy if you didn't country. It's been there a long time ago. So now it deepen enough for let people then begin get some kind of resentment. Say now if not this all within democracy mean, maybe we'll begin to think twice because then people they are not actually piloting a good democracy. They may be calling it democracy, but it is not the democracy way we've been fed for, where we think about, we'll read in books and also see on our country. So it is unfortunate it happened this way in our country. Let me end up for make an appeal to our president, as I've said before. And I talk to our president. You know, that's that narrative, that name, that title, say, father of democracy. It is very good. I don't get a question on that too. I know how to teach us now. Mr. President, it's not about pleasing the APC. I know only people that say, not please the APC, not please the APC. No, it's not about pleasing the APC. It's about doing something where go bring peace in your country. There is what you call a truth that you might follow, but it will bring disaster in your place. So that truth, they be very careful to. That way they say it is legal. In fact, there's a person that say, not everything that is legal, that is permissible. Yes, it can be legal, but it is not permissible. So not depend on the legal. It is legal because that's the framework, that's the argument today. Is it legal for the person appoint? Yeah, it is legal, but is it permissible? The answer is based on the occurrences from 2023 to date. It is legal, but it is not permissible. So, Mr. President, since we all say Unifier Hour of democracy, do not allow this country to sink during your tenure. You know, one thing I can normally say, I said this when President Nkrumah was president. One time ago, na me church, Dockyard. I tell Mr. President, I say, Mr. President, within 10 years, we will be president. You know, they enjoy governance. You know, they enjoy leadership at all because we are working and working and working. And the man gets 2 offices for him. Office state house, office and house. I say, do you know when you enjoy your leadership? Now, when you turn down, you go sit down and you begin look back. You see what did happen. That's when you will say, I did a good job. That's where, not when you emotion in action, you're not gonna know what you are doing. So would you want to go sit back? When you don't retire, would you want to go sit back? And people begin recall those bad things that don't happen during your term of office. Would you want that to happen? Is that what you want, Mr. President? I am appealing to you. Again, this is a matter of morality. It's a matter of conscience because, like somebody says, somebody put, I think somebody in one of the sorry, this is disturbing now. One of the TV programs and say, if in had been this guy would appoint as commissioner, electoral commissioner, before it, no, not to Ben Kefala. Now this ECSM, where bring this controversy. They say if it had been him for the sake of sanity, peace, security, and for the good governance of the country, you go say, you know what? Wait, all these things happen for me alone. I don't work before. I don't make money for money. I don't make money though, because I don't be member of this electoral commission for a long time. And Mr. President can appoint me elsewhere. So if not this no more president get for me, I'm not big past my country. I'm not big past. Yes, I am not. So for me, I'm doing the possible for say, I do a regional now for say, if not me, Mr. President, appoint, and I see controversy as it is happening today, especially in Freetown. When I begin see people they use that mayorship dress code and begin using like caricature, I felt pain for the one, because anytime APC can have power again, anytime APC return the mayor wear them, it will look funny because you see all them body all the wear them. They take a snapshot and then on Facebook. It becomes so ridiculous and funny. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for preparing your mind And as a prepare man for 2028, are you considering where to vote? No one else. So think of, when you think of voting 2028, think of Dr. Richard Konteh. When you think of voting 2028, think of voting for the APC. Do you really want a stable government? Think of Dr. Richard Konteh. Do you want a government where go bring back laughter to now, where go bring back happiness to the people? Somebody who is fearless. Do you want that kind of person? Think of Dr. Richard Konteh. Do you want somebody who knows the issues of the country? We don't wait on advance the north, south, and east of the country. We know the issues there. We can tell it from fingertip. They know them. Do you know that person? Think of Dr. Richard Konteh. Do you want education for begin thrive again after 2028? Think of Dr. Richard Konteh. Do you want economy for go back? We said be there before, and even more than that, we said everybody go be happy for Sierra Leone. People don't go be proud of being Sierra Leoneans. People don't go travel and sell them back and forth. Everything will just be okay, will be fine. Think of Dr. Richard Konteh. He is the man that we need now the driving seat. Thank you guys, and I say goodbye.
Thank you very much, wonderful panelists. Thank you very much, Dr. Paul Bala-Samura. Thank you so very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Mfaji Kaba. Thank you very much, Mr. James Allowell. What a wonderful discussion this afternoon. So now, to my diaspora, people from Canada, UK, and the USA, you send money home, you build families, you invest in hope. What happens when the governance is uncertain? The country reputation is not built by speeches, but by the respect of the law. Today, I call upon you guys, I call upon all diaspora. Let's join the fight for democracy. Let's don't leave this fight alone in the hands of the politician. This radio station, this online radio station, is for the leading flag bearer aspirant, Dr. Richard Konteh. Today, we ask una invest una vote, una invest una time on a man we know wetin Salon need, on a man we know how to bring peace, how to unite with country. So with this today, me now una host, Jibril Koroma, we go end this program here so today. And once again, I want to apologize to una for we start late today. We will get some technical difficulty. Panelists are not be the me and myself not be the them. So now I make we come late. So we apologize for that. Next week Saturday, una go get una darling Madam Valda Kaikai. We boku of una tell it don't tell una siam. Una want for siam back again. You go there to next week Saturday, and me go there at the comment section, at the watch and the listing. So once again, thank you very much to all the panelists there for una time. We wanna take follow una can educate me today about this appointment of the acting mayor by the SLPP chairman. Thank you to we IT man where they behind the scene. Una no one day see in face, but one day I go make like online, like I say hadu to una all because na the man where they generate for we na this station where they control we technology area. So we also want to acknowledge them and thank them so very much. And last but not the least, thank you very much to Dr. Richard Konteh for a wonderful job we they do in Freetown. This station dedicated just for you. Tata, have a good day.